lock it up here. In the final, in Castiel's declaration of love scene / death scene at the sorry, spoiler. That was for me on the show. That was the apex of emotionality, and it was also the culmination of 12 years on the show. It was the last scene that I shot. It was Castiel's goodbye. It was Castiel's goodbye to Dean. It was Castiel's goodbye to the world. It was also my goodbye to the cast and crew. And so it was very emotional. And Rob Hader, who was our stunt coordinator, saw me sort of over in the corner, just like trying to just stay in an emotional space, which is not something we do very often or did very often on Supernatural, but it is something that we did when we needed to on Supernatural. We can fuck around, but then when there was that moment where you really needed to have that particular, when you needed to lock it up, everyone kind of keyed into it and paid attention and really respected it without anyone having to say anything. And I mean, it's like a basketball team that gets to know each other really well and just like everybody knows the dynamics. Rob Hader saw me off in the corner of the stage, sort of in the dark, and he just, wordlessly, took me by the hand, brought me over to a chair, and then stood like 10 feet away and
told everyone to leave you alone.
And just like guarded so that everyone would leave me alone. And then when they called for me on the walkies to come to set, he came and just tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Ready when you are," and then escorted me to the set. Not his job at all, like not anything anyone ever talked about, but he was just like, he just saw we need to protect this particular moment, and it was exactly what I needed. It was super helpful and just really keyed in and lovely. But we did have that kind of crew. Like the crew it was the kind of crew that would notice when you needed anything, and also were willing to take their clothes off to fuck with it.